All right, Abanyankore and Kyambogo University. DJ Kawaemera.
This short stick that you're seeing with me, this one, it contains the tail of the Columbus monkey that I killed in the jungle. I also have a crown on my head, and it contains the skin of the Columbus monkey that I killed. And my crown contains what we know as the cowrie shells. I also have the hide on me, on my chest region, is for the Columbus monkey that I killed. So, this coffee stem is one of the stems we used to use, and we still use up to now. We used to use it as a spear by then, before the innovation of the real spears in new. We could go in the jungle and hunt. Because we were too brave enough, we could use anything such as this stem to kill the animal. So after killing the animal, you get the fur of the animal.
Thank you so much. Next person.
We step on the top so we just full of vibes. Good times every day we are shining, not care about the problem. And when you look to find a mistake,
Can you dance as you go? She's going to dance as she goes. I say dance as you go. She's going to dance as she's moving off stage. So let's go.
When I'm in my office, I don't dance. So
Thank you so much. Yes, can you dance for us as you go? MC? Yes, please. Pass the mic.
I cannot dance in my office way.
You cannot?
I can't.
Okay. Can you move? Can you moto and go? The last girl, please. The last lady, where are you? Sure. I'm ready for this one. I'm Let's go, brother. Yeah.
pass the microphone to the contestants. Miss Joyce. this choice, if you are to represent Kyambogo University in an official way, and you're going to a bank, what would inspire you to dress like that?
I believe this is not about dress code. Because when I moved up, the skirt pulled up.
Please be audible.
I believe this is not really about dressing code because when I moved up, it's when the skirt pulled up. But I believe I'm also decent.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can you go?
All time when you tip top.
Alright, let's give them an applause. An applause as she goes. Gentleman from Bamasara. So smart. Gentleman is so smart. He's so smart. He's smart dressed in his square. Don't just support for being smart. What is that?
Gentlemen, what has happened? You're so rude. Can you smile for them? Can you give them a smile, please? Okay, you can go.
Thank you so much. That's the one from Bamasara. That's the Masara part. Someone from
Hey, by the way, ladies, you can look at them very well. Make a choice, make your choice.
Hold on. Yes, my judges.
It's okay. He can go.
He can go. Just say he's smart for the event. Thank you very much for being smart.
Whoa!
Yes.
By the way,
Yeah.
you see what? Whoa! DJ, give them the music.
Kyambogo.
Lego, we got some.
Let's go.
Hey! Wow. Hey!
Yes. You can go. What is happening? The last person from
Be smart. What office do you work in?
I'm self-employed and so I put on what I feel like.
Thank you.
DJ, wow!
should
Wow,
step on
wow,
that.
wow, 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 wow.
Miss Joyce, you look smart. Can you please explain what you're wearing?
My project wear is made of the African kitenge and animal hide and sim. The animal hide shows how they actually dressed up in the past. And then the African kitenge shows how the actually women have embraced culture through dressing up in kitenge. And then the sim also shows how we actually women use sim oil as our vaseline. That's why we look good. Thank you.
Joyce, what inspired you to make them wear?
It's because I love culture so much.
Thank you.
Yes. DJ.
Miss Joyce, you look amazing.
Thank you. I'm Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. Sorry. Jennifer, what inspired you to dress the way you are?
What inspired me to dress like this is that our folk song, it was entitled Hunter. So in Alur land, whenever a man has gone out to hunt and the woman remains home very worried. So this attire, it simply means that I'm worried and my husband has gone for hunting and I'm worried.
Jennifer, can you explain what are those white things?
The white things, this simply means that.
What are they?
Yes, these things are.
What are they?
They are straws.
Thank you.
Yes.
You can go.
Give it up for the
Wow.
Can you step forward? Thank you. Rachel, what inspired you to make your attire?
This attire, back in our home area, that's the survey. When we are growing up as young kids or girls, we try to entertain ourselves with this attire. Like we make this out of this. These are the banana leaves. We use them to entertain ourselves. Like we dance when we're young girls. Yeah.
Can you entertain us?
Let's go. She's entertaining us. She's entertaining us. Rachel.
You can go.
Thank you so much. Okay.
And go prepare because they are going to do it first. So someone who comes.
DJ. Wow.
Gentlemen, can you tell us what inspired you? What inspired you to make that wear? And what are you putting on? Briefly.
Hello. I was inspired by culture. From Kigezi, we grow potatoes, we grow Irish, we grow cabbage, and we harvest them in sacks. So what I did, I used the sack to make my pair of shorts. This is what we do. Instead of wasting now the sack to degrade the environment, I chose now to recycle it into a pair of shorts. Then we grow potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Can you explain your attire?
I'm putting on a shirt out of potato veins. My shirt is out of potato vein. My pair of shorts is out of a sack. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can please go.
Thank you very much. The gentleman from Uganda.
DJ. Yeah.
Rogers, explain your attire briefly. Your attire briefly.
I use the back cloth. It comes from a mutua tree. And we as Baganda, we believe in environment, in our culture. So I looked at these plastics damaging our land or soil. So I use it to really inform us, Kyambogo students, to stop dumping the things in our soil. This is a communication to you, and I use cowrie shells. These ones are treasured here in Africa because they once acted as money. So we should work hard to really develop our cultures. Today, I use this sack. Many of us, after using the sacks, we also drop them into the soil. This is spoiling the environment, and we should really get rid of this. So this is the communication I wanted to put out in this attire. Thank you.
Musanji, what is creativity?
Creativity, in my own understanding, it is bringing in something new that has never been done, or to communicate something. That is.
Are you sure the back audience, Musanji, are you sure the back cloth is something new?
It is something that exists, because whatever we make, we get it from something that exists, but then try to form it into something we want to communicate.
Thank you.
Wow. DJ.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Those are the Maganda.
Gentlemen, what inspired you to make that attire?
What inspired me to?
Briefly, what inspired you?
What inspired me to do this is because I wanted to feel innovative, so that in a way that I can do something that people will know that yes, Godwin who did that, he did.
Thank you. You can go.
Wow. Yes.
What are you dressed in?
This is a cape. I made it from an animal skin.
You're lying.
Yeah.
It was made.
No, I'm the one who have made it.
Continue.
This is the shirt. I have just joined animal skins and made a nice shirt. When I was telling Ankole people to go back and do what we used to do in those days, they were complaining if you put on a skin and it rains, the skin will start smelling because we don't wash a skin. But this time I have made something that you can wash and sun dry it. Thank you.
Is it done? Thank you so much. You can go. Yeah.
Wow.
Listen to us. So. They're going to show us as
We are going to have the gents first.
we are having the gents first.
We are having the gents coming up first.
Okay, let's have the gents first in their casual wear. The first gentleman who came up stage, please.
Hey, the gentleman, please come over here, man.
Let's actually let.
Pour me water, holy water, quench this fire. Pour me water, some holy water, make it quench this fire.
DJ, yeah.
There's no need. Can you dance for the...
Okay, he's going to dance for us. DJ,
Let's go.
he's dancing as he moves down stage.
It's your body.
Sure. Let's go. Saga dance.
Baby, all of my
Property.
all of my
Property.
I give you authority.
Let's go.
Give you authority.
As you're going.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. That was a wonderful one, ladies and gentlemen. You saw that?
DJ.
Can my friends and your friends them be friends? See that sky level, girl, they whining different. Girl, I wine so 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 different.
Yes. Gentlemen.
Another man food is another man poison.
Let's go.
Working on fire, but in my mind like shake one.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So way, yeah.
DJ.
Yes, my judges.
Mr. Godwin, where would you dress that attire to?
I will dress this attire because red is my favorite
Where
color.
would you dress that attire
I will dress this attire when I'm going to a club, maybe for example Amnesia.
to? Okay, please have fun in Amnesia while you dance for us.
Thank you.
Select a chair on the tune, let's go.
say me la want no cut for like a foot job. So don't waste no time. So don't waste no time.
Yes, thank you. Can you dance for the audience?
Yes, ma'am.
Where would you dress that attire to?
Visiting my girlfriend.
Okay, thank you so much. Please go visit your girlfriend.
Adele, we are not going to ask you anything. Where are you going?
Pardon?
Where are you going?
I'm going for a date with my boyfriend.
With your boyfriend. Yes. You can dance with your boyfriend, right? DJ, can you give her a tune that is good so that she can dance on it?
Yes, DJ, she's going to dance. With a boyfriend. With a boyfriend.
No, just.
Josh, yes. That is a miss, please.
Oh.
You should handle with care.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Adele.
Thank you.
Hey! DJ.
Miss Rachel, please tell us where you are going.
I'm going to hang out at Sippy Falls with my friends.
I beg your pardon?
I'm going to hang out with my friends at the falls. That's Sippy Falls.
At the falls?
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. Thank you.
Miss, suddenly you get an appointment. You get an appointment from someone. and he's taking you to Serena or any good hotel, not a restaurant. Can you go?
Okay. By the time I wake up every morning, I have a program of what I'm going to do.
You didn't. Did you get my question? Did you get my question? I said, you get an abrupt program right now, and you're going for a dinner. Huh? Would you go like that? That is the question. Would you?
As I say, every day when I wake up,
Would you or not?
I can't go because I'm programmed for my day already.
Would you or not?
I would not go because I'm programmed
You
for
would
my
not.
day.
That is the answer. Thank you. So where are you going?
Going to the theater for a movie.
Pardon?
To the theater to have a movie.
Okay. Jennifer,
Yes, my judge.
I love the shoes.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm going for West Nile Joint Corporate Party.
DJ, can you give us a corporate song so that she dances a corporate dance?
More fire, more fire, more fire.
DJ, a corporate song.
The judges want a corporate song.
Can you give us some slow jams? Thank you. You can go.
abagenyi bitu berizoba bacererwa gonka bari umuhanda abantu mwe nibayija mwena abagenyi bisasiroka cyane benda kutwika.
The function has officially started, and that's the Uncle MC calling them upon to come, though they are late, so please keep the eye keen.
Bantu mwe abagenyi bitu bari umuhanda gonka numanya ebyengenda tubyorobi nimpamya barombe na kuza kutwika mpora mpora bitobwe babotera kamate ani wano bareba ubuzimazima bezwira mate twabashemerwa ubuzimazima.
And finally they've come. Let's appreciate their coming. Let's be happy for them. They've finally come, and that's the the bride's family.
Ejineka ya chinjira nitwinjira umfamire ndizo mukike kindi nabo baryo manda nibiza abantu mwe tubakishira mu sasiro kace nibenda kwiza ku bana batwika mpora mpora abantu twabashira bakundwa mwe bare kwiza muzeyi umagagaitu umkayawe nanomutikazi witu nimbare uzimazima mboneye.
He has welcomed the bride's family, and They are soon waiting as well for the arrival of the groom's family to come as they give away their lady or their girl, Kenyonyozi, meaning the star. So you wait for the star to see how it cries as it goes away from its family. Indeed, you'll enjoy.
Bangana. So,
all right, Abashambu is a clan in Ankole, and the taboo is a girl with no breasts. That's a pa. If you don't have breasts, then
Bantumo mgechaha abajenya butategereze tureba bayikomo irembo bantumo mkanura meisho abajenya bayikomo irembo
of the song, calling upon the two families to come, and the one will give away and the other will take away. Cannot settle until they are settled. That's what is happening there.
Abisitibanje bikamanya bantu membarebe mpora namahuri namate bantu membarebe mpora.
And those are Ankole girls or the bride's family girls. They are coming to greet the visitors, and as well as we shall go on, they will serve them what we call entachweka. They will serve them with what we call entachweka. Entachweka banyankwele. Azat barukuja kuchweka muka. Yes. Entachweka is kind of bushera. They have started actually serving it in shops. The divine things, you know, that's the entachweka.
Abajeni bito bakundwa mwatsanga turiyo mu rukiko twareba mwareterwa omuyirembo nora kicana karonu kazwa abantu mwe mwene kare mwatutahira mwatsanga mu rukiko konka nkitwe nkabanyankore omukika cy'itu cy'abashambo omurukiko rwito rumwasanga mustukubinga kurekana twakira mwene musitama bishiki banje babaramutyeho bamara kubaramutya babaretera akashera mukanywe mukuruke ensebona n'amabare mwarabana mwebere mnonga bishiki banje mbanamukiza haza mbogotereka abanyarwanda.
Just look at those beautiful ladies. Look at them all the way from Ankole.
shira baseba n'abanyabo muri kuce mpande sibona amabari baseba n'abanyabo muri ireje mushtame mwikitane mukari mwebare kwisha
Vita Wanyankole, did you hear those voices? Manyavine kuba gentle. They have to be gentle in their voices. Musibireje mukurucheyo amabari.
Bantuwe de abasigazi nenshi abishi bagenda abasigazi namisho mwatanga gazo mpora mbukwate mpora abishi nabanyu owe barakurete ntachweka itwe turyo muri kiko rwiturwechika babereza gasera mukani takatukumize muri dabizi.
As they continue with their meeting, that's the girls' family. The girls from the girls' family will serve the visitors with entachweka.
Bantu metwa bamanya matsango muri kiko rwiturwechika sikubamanya mubabahi murganka echabaita kumara mare kunyoka sera omuhanda mutyo bantu mwendana nizo bari yatandika kurenga mutyo mutayena nje tukumize munane kitu
nyine kawe keji n'abagenya twashangaha twabashimirwa mwe bari amazina nabanyeta rwankuniyoniyo nishanye bembira abashijaba abashije kwatabuta wenu ntorga bushenyi azitwe turi abatiza batatiza bwenge ngo kuwagira ngo tubiza kwingura ubuzima tubiza kwingura kureka tubiza tutaya yo mukeji tuture bahinguzi kureka turi abagenyi bekeji nabwo cyo nani nyenda ngo kumwatizire buzima mwatugaburire iketa hwa niyoka twanywa konka mutatubinga muri cyo kutubinga sakati nkecere turi abo abagenyi bekeji we bari munongo
bantu mwe bitomshijogu bantu mwe mwamureba muri abagenyi baitu twabashemero bantu mwe mukuruche ensibo nanamabare mwara baba kambara msina nugundo muri buhoro che hatsi wagira ngo orumuzayi rwankuniyoniyo wizo yebembire abagenyi baitu aba umwabira batwa mwaba bagenyi wagira ngo wizo yebembire abagenyi baitu aba mwendachi omuchika cheitu abashambo tubabasoma abashambo tutwite nenchi kamwatayiro mama omukasese kare mwendachi twabachenga mweshoboro bantu metore mwiza kwemesa numuronde empaya mwiza kwiho bunyaso mu rubungo rwitu mwiza tugambire turebe
yebare nkoko wagira ngo twiza kuronda ki buzime cyatureta cyo twenda kukigamba twenda kutsinsana ninga okukicomo buzima nyineka ito twiza kuronda mukago mukomo kandi twiza kuronda mukago mukomo twiza kushwera umururo muri nyankore twabantu twenda kushwera mukomo.
He just answered back after I've been asked what they have come for, and he officially said it, that they did not only come to visit but to marry, and we are waiting for the response from the girl's family.
Mwiza kurondo mukago konga basija bana babuzabuza biza kurondo mukago mwiza no kuswera hato mukago muzeito ngutwabe tukorasi mwiza kurondo mukago omukike cyanje haza yakigamba je yacatura ngo no kuswera bantu mwe nane mukononsha tinene cyo kwasire just to wasire ngo ni yawe no Yehova twiza kuswera nane koti tokurenga no muzogana kare no swera rebe nyansi mbyo swera je swera za kuswera
yabarenyeleka kabanyakore butosho ko bagira nobanza wihika haka wateza koti dereke kikwigurra wataha ngo gigamba ngo unanagambe ngutiza kushwera tiniza ngaronsha tinize gukora zerebe nyuma kankwere cyo kubashwera buzima twiza tweteka tekera ngwe nabatsigaza banje mwehute mwire ko mureke icyo kwereka ngo kushwera dere bintu biyona bigendeke kuka twiza ngaronsha buzima.
Indeed, the groom's family have not come empty-handed. They just confessed and sent the boys to get what they can call, what to drink maybe, as they are meeting and telling what they have come for. And we shall actually see more of what they have gone to bring.
Na maragane gomana na agenda.
Family have carried. In Ankole we have no girl for free, therefore you cannot come empty-handed looking for a wife.
Otyo haza mwenu haru wajira ngunu bakweta muzeyi gwangu nyoni omumu waturetera muti
ati nkonya nkore kubagira ejo niyo beteshoga yamarwa atekere iki kigambo bwe nahani igambire bwe twenda kugambira buzima nagago hagana maru genyine
aza noma ababe baswera aza omuntu arakugenda kakubeye ababe baswera abantu mukamwe n'obuntu bwanyo atumwargo mwiza kwibo muchibitu na nembazi ninjani mjangu nkomuntu basaga pana mwata muchi echamana harumuchi twichereza namara banzo nyoho wateka muchi kiche gicho kwita chitibi chibanze chikwi
buzima washawe chiteto ujimba.
They cannot taste that drink until the boy's family have tasted. That's the kateraume or the mediator or the go-between going to do the testing. What he's testing is not these sodas or water. it is actually called tonto. Abanyankole n'umuchenga.
Eka. Nyowe. Katurinde bundu totagwa. Ganuzere. Eka nanyotore.
Since the Katerame from the groom's family did not die after taking, the speaker from the girl's family is as well taking to test, indeed if it deserves their girl, alright? You see, you cannot finish taking, meaning that you need the boy's family there at it.
Yeah. Hatu buzumazima mwiza kuswera kwi. Mwiza kuswera.
And he's actually convinced that now the girl will finally go with him.
Abozobanje. Akokuba wakwise mbajangwa kwa wakwise nko kuzinjira. Mwena kamukiyo mkatwari.
That is ever there in Ankole. When something is good and it is kept in the house. That's why that pot cannot remain there.
Abantu bataka gurukoku bukabyare mire mukiza mkakatwara mwene mwakishizaha dara buno buswere hatwaza kuzachinja mwajango mwiza kuswera haza bichi tubini wacha tegereza haza omutugwi tw'Kinyankore okutura munongana n'ombashambo beitu ito bazirepa mwine tatitu abakanyamunyu ito tokutwara mishitwabsa otakare ngware takatuwa kamarwa ko kajangwa waswera wanotera kodi no konkona ukoni wakweto konkona mwene kwe wa maro konkona ito tuzuga owiti tuzuga aza turya Abanyankore ntuzugente mwene kumwe mwichiriza tubasukire mujene muturetere ebyo kubachwerera hebi kumwe mutiza nabyo mwesimura kabina ogwabarera
yebare busuma koko nagira ngo hagana go marwa k'ikigambiro mbwe twabantu wenda ngo tureta marwa kucwerwe ibintu mutsharire bisukamo tubiheze byona kuko twajya turugahari tucima tucenderejo basigaze mwire kumureta marwa gandi ago kucwerwe ibintu azagara cyangwa mucwere ibintu ikintu cyeze kuko twiza kushera buzima.
The boy's family is indeed determined to have the girl with them. They have gone for more drinks, and more to that, they will still be solicited to the number of cows they have to give until whether 50, whether 1 million cows, because there is no more girl to be taken for 10 and below cows in Ankole. People are crashing in Ankole. Get to know about that.
Nango mshisha waswera abozo banje nagaga mugiyo asa pora raba ukachuta otyo wiza kuswera asa nubajirangu waza kuna msiri zote ninga kuza kuna mara noba nomangu empare yawe bazireke kurungi toza kufagina matoka kuna mara abantu mwene ko kwagamba ngoro muzayirwa kunyonyo twaza kuchwera bintu niyende ndako ente makumya umyatana
The girl's family, they all want 50 cows for their girl to be taken home. And we are seeing reactions from the boy's family if they are to allow or tell us the number of cows they are having.
Yebare, konka shibona, kamwatu kunzire, mwenzire kutubinga, bona shiti 50 twine kiraro, eti 50 shi, bona yumshaho, ngahareka. Shana tumwatu kundu. Mbwenda bagira nkoza kusabingira amazitoji garibo. Kandi kuko nesho ndakero kumera bishema. Ente 20 turaza basi. Konka twenda kushwera. Mbwe nitwe tuturukumi. Ito twinete. Wahurete twine. Ente twine ete tuzina Eshabire cyoga Rwanda katakwenda kwembera nagerate nebyabazo mbwenu ito tuinenye nemwe na nenimi kiza kushwera enye nemwe na nenimi nizo tuine konko weke 50 ko turikeyo ito turi abanyankore uko tushwera.
With no shame, the boy's family said they only have 2 cows for such a girl.
Okuswera kugumire ona buzima kuko abakazi ona mawiteka abakazi mwino obusasa okazara omwana wamwiha wamugirisenda amezi 9 yamuzara yamukuza ise emyaka 2 sana wamugaya muhara wanje n'umuto rero wayemerera hagati y'abantu b'ekikaba bano bakuteekateka ekintu kyangu munonga wabagambira tutekamwe bubiri reba kangambiro rero reka ngambire omu kika kyaitu ekiraro tukiine harimu gazu harimu chozi ya buhogo bwa kiremba kyasiine mwene nogira ngu tukwasa kuzikuhereza tube nitwe twakuzigerera mwene ente 50 zakurema 22 kare mwene yananura hati nakuchwera aza mwene zakurema ari wagira ngo urumuzayi rwa kuniyoni uze kuniyoni yoka mwene ntwenda twakuchwera noza kutereza tamakumya aza mwene kuota ezo kuota kuzibasa ogwa kureta abicu banje mwize musendekereza.
It is indeed an auctioning process. It is now from 50 to 20. We wait for the response.
Yebare nyeneka nangwaho ubuzima watworobezamo konka kandi nabwo ukirahari ubuzima ente 20 ubuzima tuzine konka twenda kushwera bito mumpurira abashanga umwe ntwenda kushwera mwene ito twaba bashija bari uko kuna kugira ngo turi abatiza batatiza bwenge marere mwene wite yekongoro mpara wite ito tuiza kubahereza nyenina na nene memwe bizenti 5 tuiza kushwera.
Such families still exist whereby you're told 20, you still talk of 4 from Nyankole girl.
Konko muntu kweto mutizi buzima batizi nko mutura nabwa 10 nakazoka mubanze muyengo fira mutwe mutekana ngofira zanyanza.
That was a sign of disrespect. They are not agreeing themselves as well, either to put the caps down or not. All they want is a wife.
Mwenu, situza kukayana nao. Muriya batizi, tumukutizi. Aza batizi muswera busa. Ngoko mwagamba ngo mwiza kuswera. Aza nite twatubagize ngo muswera. Aza batizi tubama muswera busa. Mureto muchuanje tumbahereza cyane baswera. Tumwiza kuswera. Mujene muswera busa, imaba kuswera busa. Yitwa muri yankora mutachitara mu cyo kuswera busa. Ninja ngo yetegeza cyo kunjuma. Mr. Bakuriyoni. Mundetero muchuanje mundetero. Baje bamuswera busa. Hey, enti emwe ibiri 3 hato manyere mwene bambe no manya Uganda tukingana kandi muri yankore twena tukingana mwene ware mwente 20 kuka simu wanyu mwineki hatu no kuza kwereza umwana akikayo bakare na uruka na tambraka bati ngo akaza kuswera. Mwena ati bantuma mureke tuborobese to jiroti byarabya jiroti kando tehinro mama ko baraje bitum tabano wanya shombere emwe ibiri 3 za 5 wagita 5 muzenti 10 haza mwene kizeza akurema no sokusasara no sabatureba nka family yo kuyagaye ito family yo kureba twinente zitu dezo kuro mukiraro mweza zabare mezo omukazi umutware busa abatiza batatiza bwenje mukene to abatiza umukazi tora to abatiza umukazi
yebare nangaho waba wisha no tworobeza ngokana ko tichukumirwa bisuma mwe ni twaba tutorbobi nanye nyenda kutwe kwateke bisuma ungamureke kutazabishe mwe twiza kushwera abanyo kushwera kukutura okushwera no kukutura mureke kutaza mwe twantu bashabangu mwatizira yaburamwe deba nabasimbara amazu nicyo twabantu shabangu tubahereze ente munana twatwa ari mwanga ente munana kandi mwene ente munana twaba takuzibasa aho busema ntubatware manga
uko butizi muzogana abatizi uko muzogana bwasesa yiza twamwakira nabo tatumwese no muyunguzi yemeraga tiyabati yanzura wenda kuswera abantu bamuterenga ba president chweka wanyu ba president be wastam evyo ne gukura gurente itatkanje na sterende tjena gurente ente chweka wanyu mwena tuware mwana nenti 10 wanyu mwineje mwenu ezo zaturemo ogwabareta mujende.
Still the boy's family cannot raise the 10,000 and they are ready to go home without a wife. They are ready to go home without a wife because they cannot raise 10 cows.
Yemwe mzee Rwakunioni mzee yajira ujolewe.
The hearts are changed now. You never know that 8 cows may be accepted. Let's hear from what the father of the girl has to say. With no shame, they are coming back after failing to raise 10 cows and comfortably sitting.
Okay. Swear one. Buzimazi moko nokwema. Konka itwe mutabano wanje ayabanize kuswera. Nkamuzigenda kanonezi. Koko kumara umurango ite tumuzine mukamutaza kuswera. Okuswera kugumire. Koka mwenu baine tata na mzee. Noreba omwishitaza kukura. Mwena kuzira. Ayu mutabano wawe yarebire mara wanje nyonkantali. Nkandiyo. Daba kasanga no musosozi byabo nkokwe. Bagenda bakuna nako kuba kundini. Mwe tukuza kumweshwera. Twichirizente zanyu munana.
The 8 cows are accepted finally. With no shame, they are still jubilating.
Munana. Konkom kazo unaza kupereza mzee Rwakunioni. Omuriseje, omurindeje, omurebere, omuswereje. Nakugambra, omurebere, omuswereje, omuswereje. Korare yakuremu.
After giving 8 cows, they cautioned the man's family to take care of the girl sexually well.
Well, nani nyenda kwebaza kusema yebare nyineka yebare obutatugumiza yebare obutatenda nyaburi mu kitero mu bugaro abaye mutwe ku bugaro abaye mutwe karuru.
They are jubilating after having been accepted over 8 cows.
Aza kukuwagira ngo tumushereje busima nyenda kukameza itoko kure abatizi tushweraje.
They have as well accepted that the sex process will be satisfying all the time. They finally confessed that the sex process will be fine. And now the giveaway ceremony is ready to be done.
Yebari mnonga bajenyi bitu beri zoba mzei. Ninjirangu abikibanje omukazi witu murete omwishiki witu murete aza mzairwa kunioni naza kumukwishtiza nibaza kumukusukura noba kumukurambitiza bakamukusura tainongozo.
And now the girl's family have accepted and the wife is being brought on the stage. The mediator cannot wait to see. What they are bringing on stage is what we call omugamba. That is the main property that you must give as you're sending away your girl to someone's family. DJ Lo, we have to explain what we call omugamba. It is the ankole symbol of bride honor. When you're married with no omugamba, then you're not indeed a woman. Because omugamba or the bride honor is given to a girl who has been found virgin. When you're not virgin, the mugamba is not given to you. The bride honor reflects Ankole culture. The bride honor reflects Ankole culture. Other gifts may not be brought on the stage, but the mugamba must be brought on the stage. That's a must in Ankole. You can see the beautiful ladies. Or they are escorting the girl to be given away to another family. We shall as well see tears flowing from the girl as she will be going away from her family to another family. Those tears are not always, maybe she's hurt, but she's actually celebrating inside, but pretending. We shall as well explain those kits that are put on the mugamba or the bride honor, but that will be done after the Shenkas has done everything.
Yebare, azana bajirango omukazi murungi, omukazi w'omutuma n'omuzorranka. Uzumazima abantu abisiki barungi abakuba batambura n'abakazi b'omutumiko muri Ankole twina abakazi b'emutuma torya omukazi okuza kwiza okareeta wawe akaba okuteera ebitomi mwenu muzayirwa nkunione watwara omukazi enkwata buta haza mwenu twaza kubahingira ebindi kambirekera ishekazi naza kubigambira byebare munonga.
Shenkazi w'omwishiki mwebatizibwe mwiza omukeegi mwiza kulonda omukazi aza okuda omugamba gwanyu mugamba aha twineho icuba naryo kwesherera mwete twineho ekishagu n'ekyokucundiramu twineho rukomyegi eine amishwana eki obucu wange nyonki mugambire nigwo musinge gweka twataho enyanzi 8 natente 8 buri nte twakiteraho echansi twabateraho ikoreko naryo kuteekamu amajuta nk'uko abanyakorira baye batesiga amajuta ga hati twabateraho icungu eki nayo kunjesa eshwehera ng'abantu kama twabateraho emboha nayo kuboheza ente ng'abantu kama twabateraho enchemeko omucu wanje mugambire taza kuteekamu amaizi gakosya nagara ateeka omu kishenje kwenda ngu omushaija agumayize ekiro agumashagemu amaizi g'okutagata kandi ogumwenda otagata kago mwendinga abashaija abiza kushwera omu keeki ogu nigwo mugamba gwanyu kandi twenda ekyevugo kyagwe kandi twenda kevugo mumanyirire ekyokwiza kutubiihabiiha mwenu mutore muto ekyevugo.
The Mugamba is always followed by a recital or a chevugo.
Mwashaba mutete obujimbi ekyevugo buzima tukire tukibahereza mwitone mwena ngwe abanyankore mwena ngwe batemba kamutatemba nashuma kamutashuma kuna bire ryo mishozi yakirugura nabone nyanji nungi yamuhara uno yiziro wani kutireba ndayibande intesho kagwisa kagwaziro umwana mwena ngwe unke kuna isire yo ntumwije tuze kushwera kirugura kuna bire nindengarenga kiruhura ibambere mazara mperze kwasa twasaho.
That recite has been refused by the girl's family.
Ekire chefuko mwiroko kuko batizi numuzogana mwatera twahushira mwanya twabereza umukazi ngo twamwitiza twabayinjira ibintu biyoye kuko muroro mutugise sho akefuko ka story numutegatego gwina kwena kefuko kaka mwene kumwe mwabahereza twabahereza umukazi ngwa okuswera kwa kuwarema mutakubaza kwevuga none kwevutira umukazi kwa barema mwiroko mucenge umukazi twamurikaho mureke kuma kutuzoga abatizi nuko mukuzoga zoga omugamba barigarize mumutakubaza nabwo cyo mutuzoga zoga.
They still request for a second chance to recite and they have been granted.
Nitware bueno uko kubagira ngo ile katega mbramuzini marataina mwana twatwezire ko busigazi aye muri kiro mugamba kuko mbwene ko mwe mutaxi matumura twangaro reka tuwe muri ki busima kuko mutatubinga twatwashwire busima mwene chefuko muri cyo kibahereza yaburi mwe mwakire batatuyimo mugamba mwena ngwe atahwama kaganda kayo atahwama kaganda kayo rijinyo mondoro kasheshe mihingo necyo kabisinga bikoneka bangwa ashobora kantora no mbarwane sheshe kirumbandika mukanti habye nakitwana nagitanya hortuka nagaga bagatanya marakaga baronda tenantoro no mwese marakaga interebe diskaro
yebare
akazaka bya nakita turagenda uriya turage kimukane gamba zakomika rina nizaziri kaboroga zasanda macana gagaza tugamba nabukari ko konka ngo mutunge kajibombo kana rwagazu mwensina yihimitana rwasina sindi nanye kwina zaji kuteberari ko nabwe hanje sikakitera buhumuro mu njini irenga tuzarira cyangwa bakabe mitere yarwana mazakitera tamabushabusha nirenga wazebembera yazishoro hayo wikora takareba kacucure kihembera bamutwara mama misho ngenye na kaberte sabona mwana ngwe ko mwarta kuburwa yarabire garagare ndarakatina bikamba kasike fuzanye nitangire mwene ngwe nne kigamba ngo mukazo mutima no muhe muhebwe hango mukazi mu rugo no muhebwe tezashona nyoko nango murekezi gamba amazina batakwimanya mu ihurre mwana ngwe twina kahogo empogo kagabo ngabo orugabo emugabo kayeje mayeze riyenze miyenje yaba twina bahogo gazo tisa choza mbaz mban mpa mwe ne ngob tanan ka ruzo upur fi baras bitaro bugon ye ibamba ihinda furano muhembe kanyuza tarara
yabare hata batizi mwiza kuswera mzee bahereza ngabo
Finally, the girl's family accepts the recital.
Hatukureba ngo mutizi wagamba bitina nyihina chinakwatamu ngurutata ina kugenda kagenda n'ubwabasere nyaburenje twitera kazana kazo katakira magatswe kabisho kukimisera bukaka yebare omwichuma mtwara
and finally the girl is to be given away.
Neishaba mzee oye kwatere aganigoma jingo mzee na nomchara wawe mwimuche mwekwata mgongo bantu mwechereza bateizi omukazi wawe beitu bataka mtwire mzee ataka mbaheire mzee wangu nioni deka bantu mwize murebe mwize mutwereke omukazi noza kushanga mutaruwe ndakaza nkevukira busha bantu mwe deka niyo hortuka ohetuche ishyo mwerebero utokamanya.
The mediator has to come, or the go-between has to come and check if the wife they are to be given is real, the real wife.
Mzee,
and indeed, the girl is the one. They are very happy. Though the girl is soon crying, but the boy's family, of course, must be happy.
Mweno atarukusishabwire bantu mwe deka mzee agaba mushichwe ayekwatera mugongo bitu DJ na zabasa atera kishongora kakwata mugongo.
Another parents of the girl have to give their girl away to someone's family. You see, their backs are soon breaking.
DJ. Bueno, bantu mwana manya isobero korgumre. Omonto kozomwa muzei yomutizi wiwe. Ijana mutabano wawe mbahereza mucyo wari. Itoye kabanyankore hazo kutkora. Tutereza mucyo musagazi nyenda muhiwe muzei. Ragayo khereze mucyo wawe agende. Abyariza abashibyaguma.
The father of the boy will receive the wife. In Ankole, it's the father of the boy to receive the wife.
Otyo. Bueno, iwe muzeiwi na mtabano wawe. Ogumuharanjogu no mureba. Arhona arra tayezere kugenda konka bweno. Itozakumba hereza. Ogomu ichogu ashoro musheke gwaje gutakarengera bayagarikira umunju bweno ashubine ninjya kumuhereza omukwateje omurindeje omurebereje mumushwereje wabura muzei omuchogo mumushwereje kandi kware barema mumungarura ataheje neketa kwakagaba kurira tindamwe mtabano njya kumuhewe obeni wa mrewe tora batasya kwatra hoto muhe tyo.
And the girl is finally given away, but one emphasis still exists: the care of the girl.
Mwebare kuzara jabana mwebare
tyo mkwata mukazi wanyu mugende kare.
And finally the wife goes to the boy's family. That was the summary
Ladies and gentlemen, let's honor our national anthem.
DJ, national anthem, not the Nyanzi anthem. The national anthem.
If you know your name, if you know your, just raise your hand up. If you know your anthem. Wow, Mr. DJ, thank you, Lord.
Thank you so much, thank you so much. So right about after this, thank you so much. We are going to have remarks by the Minister of Culture, Honorable Nimusima Pearson.
And Mr. DJ, the minister needs to dance today. We saw the minister on and off affairs dancing. I need to see Minister Culture dancing today. We want to see how he winds the West.
Alright.
Yo, Mr. DJ, play me the other song.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome the chief guest tonight, the educators, stock judges, the administrators present, organizing committee headed by Mr. Ngaverano, who is next to me here, and the students organizing committee headed by Honorable Boni. There is renewed commitment and devotion that we've been able to see for the 3 days. Allow me in a humble way appreciate the university administration for giving us this opportunity to hold this event for 3 days within this university. In a special way, I must thank the Guild President, His Excellency Amanya Jaman, the cabinet members, and the Guild councillors of the 15th Guild House. I also thank the judges who have allowed to be with us for 3 days. I know it has not been that easy to them, but they have been able to sacrifice and do the judgment. Without forgetting our sponsors, that is Giri Soda, Kyambogo Students Guild, and Record TV. Thank you so much for the support that you've rendered to us. And without wasting much time, I wish to inform the participants that the judges have been able to do fair judgment. So when time for reading the results comes, please, let's follow what they will tell us, because they are qualified people and they have really done great. So I have a feeling what they will read to you is what you will have earned. Without wasting much of the time, I thank the students fraternity for having attended this event up to the rest. Let me take this opportunity to recognize and welcome the chief organizer of this event, who is none other than Mr. Ngaverano, to say a word. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Our chief guest tonight, the Deputy Dean of Students, our distinguished adjudicators for this gala, the cabinet ministers present, our former Minister of Culture, Honorable Kena, certainly more hands than that, the security personnel, members of the place present, all the students, our invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I must say I am highly gratified this evening to stand here as we end the 2018-2019 Cultural Gala. I want to thank the Honourable Minister for Culture and his committee for tirelessly working to make this Cultural Gala as successful and as colorful as it has been. It has not been an easy road. We have gone through many difficulties. We have had sleepless nights, but I thank God all the same, we have come to the end of this gala. As he has said, the minister said, we have in our midst distinguished, experienced, technical, and professional adjudicators. And therefore, I'm calling upon you and appealing to all of you to respect the verdict of these gentlemen and ladies. They have done a commendable job. I don't know where they come from, I don't know them, but I am told and I know that they are real professional people. And they have done justice to whatever they had come to do. I want to call upon the members of staff who are here, especially the teaching staff, to always respect and appreciate the Cultural Gala. Students are not only in Kyambogo University to have academic lectures in the lecture rooms. They study a lot of things outside the lecture rooms. And most of them will benefit from these things that we teach them outside the class than what that we are wasting the time. But these people are learning a lot of things outside the classroom that will benefit them even after graduation. There are many people in the world that are earning money, are being employed, not because of the degrees they are having, but because of the skills they are having. There are many people even today in our society. The Honorable Boy whom they fear very much these days, he has a diploma in music, dance and drama. There are many MPs in the parliament that graduated with MDD and they are there legislating. So members, we are not here to waste time. And I want to thank you so much for the effort you are putting in. Mr. Chief Guest, our students are investing a lot. You have seen this for year come to stage. All of them with expensive costumes. They put a lot of time practicing. The practice began immediately. They came from home for this semester in August. They have been practicing since August up to now. And someone stand there and say they are wasting the time and they can even give them a retake because they are here in the Cultural Gala. Mr. Chairperson, Mr. Chief Guest, I want to take this message to management to always recognize and appreciate the Kyambogo University Cultural Gala.
Yes, thank you so much.
Secondly, I want to also call upon management to increase the funding of this Cultural Gala. We put a lot of money, transport, airtime, feeding the participants, the costumes, but we are underfunded. It is my appeal, Mr. Chief Guest, to take the message to management to increase the funding of the participants in the Cultural Gala. Lastly, I want to thank the students with special needs that have participated fully in the Cultural Gala. I think for the first time I've seen many students with special needs, with disabilities, fully participating on the stage. And it is very, 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 very encouraging. Mr. Chief Guest, we have had 23 groups participating, and all of them have been very, very fine. The items have been to standard of National Theatre. I just pity the adjudicators because they are taking a lot of time. They must be scratching their heads to get the best. Because according to award the best, the overall winner with a cash prize of 1 million shillings. We shall also award a very big trophy that is over here for the best winner, overall winner. So cash prize of 1 million shillings, Uganda shillings, and a very big trophy for the overall winner. We shall award the second best with a trophy, which is also here, and a cash prize of 750 shillings. That is for the second best. The third best will go home with a cash prize of 500,000, 500,000. We shall also award of course, the best or the winner as Mr. Culture and also in Miss Culture with very big envelopes. With those few remarks, Mr. Chief Guest, I now take the honor to invite you to give your remarks. Thank you very much.
The Chairman Organizing Committee, thank you very much. Staff members, Chairperson of the Organizing Committee, adjudicators, the Guild President, I'm sure is represented, Association or Cultural Group Chairpersons, students, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to take this opportunity to welcome you to this closing ceremony of the 2018 Cultural Gala. My name is Mugomba Francis. I'm a Deputy Dean in the Dean of Science Department, and I'm here to represent the Vice Chancellor and the Dean of Students. Those people send their apologies through me, and they said they would have loved to be here. This is a very important activity in the university, but because of other engagements, they have not been able to be with us. And so I'm putting on their shoes. I want to begin by commending the Guild leadership. The Guild leadership has continuously budgeted for this function and also implemented it in their work plan. This function is 100% financed by the Guild government, by the Guild. It's your money, you people who are there, who paid this money, and the Guild leadership guide how it should be used. And I want to commend them very much for always budgeting. They put in a lot of money. I think it goes to around 35 million that is spent on this activity, and they have continuously forfeited undergoing other activities to support this activity. So the Guild leadership, thank you very much. The Cultural Gala, to us as Kyambogo University, is an important activity. It has brought 23 cultural groups in one place for the community of Kyambogo University to see what goes on around Uganda and the world. These 23 cultural groups have showed what cultures we have in Uganda. I was impressed by the marriage ceremony from Nyankole, which actually told a lot to those who don't come from Nyankole. And you being youths, looking for wives, if you want to get a wife from Ankole, you have to think twice. But there are also other wives across the other side where you can get them free of charge. So you have to think, and you have to think twice before you choose where to get a wife from.
But I was also sitting with someone from Acholi who said in Acholi it is the same thing. So those cultures resemble, and we've learned it from the stage here. So I want to commend the cultural groups for doing that, and this is one of the importance. This is one reason why the cultural gala is so important. The cultural gala also helps us to appreciate one another. In this university, we live in diversity of cultures. But without knowing what goes on in various cultures, we may not be able to appreciate why people behave the way they behave. So this has been an opportunity to those enthusiastic students. When I look around, you are so many, I think you are about 70,000. I'm sure you've learned a lot from the cultural gala, and we shall come to appreciate one another by knowing the cultures we come from. The cultural gala also creates a forum where students with talent are given an opportunity to display that talent in the competitions of such cultural galas. So those who are talented are given an opportunity, and from here they can take it to another level. So that is one other importance of the cultural gala. But the cultural gala also has shown how vibrant the students of Kyambogo University are. We've learned, we are now confirming, you are not docile. You are very vibrant, you are very active, you are very entertaining, and you display discipline. So we've achieved much through the cultural gala. Having looked at the importance of the cultural gala as I've observed it, I want to suggest a way forward. I want to urge the good leadership to take the cultural gala to another level. After we've displayed what we have on the stage here, what next? Is it only getting the trophies and stopping here? Is it only getting the certificates and stopping here? So I want us to take it to another level. I want us to use it for collaboration with other universities. So many years ago, we used to have other universities coming to attend this activity. We used to have Kenyatta University, they would come, the students and staff, and join this activity. We received at one time members of staff and their students from Ghana and Nigeria, and they joined this activity. But along the way, it has faded away and remained to this level. So I want us to rejuvenate that aim, that target, and we use this activity to collaborate with other universities. I also want us to use this activity to cooperate with the corporate world. Having shown this, you can now reach the corporate world and the community out there and show them that we can entertain for money and we are cheap and we can get some source of funding. I also want us at one point or another after the competitions here to take the best performances to the National Theatre. We shouldn't only stop here and call it a cultural gala. What next? What is the consequence? Let us move it to another level. And so by this I want to challenge the guild leadership to think about this. I know I'm standing between your results and you're going your way. So allow me please recognize the following. I want to begin with to emphasize by recognizing the good leadership. I've already told you these people have sacrificed other activities and allocated a lot of money towards this activity. So the good leadership, thank you very much for doing that and continue doing it. But please, in the coming budget, aim at taking this cultural gala to another level. I want to recognize the Minister of Culture. He was the leader, and this cultural gala falls in his docket. So I want to thank him very much for spearheading this organization and bringing it to this level. And I also want to thank the Honorable Minister for working relentlessly with the previous Minister of Culture. I think it's because they have worked together that we've got such a show up. And I want to urge all the ministries to work with the previous ministers. Even the president, I want him to work with the previous president so that we can push Kyambogo at another level. I want to recognize the chairperson and his chairperson organizing committee and his committee. It has not been easy. In our offices, we have got a lot of work that is done. And to spare some time to organize this function has cost something to the university. But people have sacrificed, and I want to thank them very much. I want to thank the participating cultural groups. Last year we had 23 cultural groups, and this year we had 23 cultural groups, and this year we had 23 cultural groups. That means they are working tirelessly to showcase what they are. But I want to call upon those cultural groups that have not participated. We've got foreign students. We'd also like to see what goes on in those foreign countries. We've got students from Rwanda. We'd like to see what goes on in Rwanda. Students from Sudan, students from Kenya. We'd like them to join these cultural groups and participate in the cultural gala. I would like to thank the sponsors. I can see tents of Chiri, Thunder, and the water. We want to thank you very much for partnering with us to put up such a show. Please always work with us. We thank you very much. Thank you very much. We want to thank the service providers. It is not, even if money was available and they didn't have the will to give us the services, we would not have this show up. So I want to thank our service providers for working easily with us. We knew money came out late, but they worked very hard to put up, some of them who put up the stage. We thank you very much. I think the MCs, are you service providers? We thank you very much. We thank everyone that has come up to our rescue. The list is endlessly, but I must recognize the adjudicators. While the MCs were enjoying here, the adjudicators were suffering of stress the other side. They make a comment, people hear them. So I want to thank you, please, for accepting to come before this big population and do your job. I hope the results will be fair and free, and I'm sure they will be fair. I want to thank the security. I will also thank you. I will also thank you. But before that, I must recognize security personnel here. We've got our internal security and our police. Police, the function has not ended, but we thank you for doing the good job you've done. We know you are better than the others outside, and we'll continue controlling this function. I want now to thank, I want to thank the students' body. The students' body are you. Thank you very much for coming. If you are not to come, this function will not be successful. So thank you for coming. But last but not least, I must thank the Dean of Students. I must thank the Dean of Students for coordinating well students' affairs and coordinating well the guild leadership so that we can have these activities going on in the university. So the Dean of Students, thank you very much. Now, the chairperson asked for further funding. But this is entirely a good affair. So we shall ask the guild leadership to add someone on this board so that it can be more successful than this. So the guild leadership, you've known, probably what you can do is also to approach management to add some money towards this board so that it can ease the financing. On this note, I want to say that knowledge and skills for service, for God and my country. Thank you very much.
The winners.
Yes.
Rogers, we have a gentleman. Hey, and the rest.
I need everybody.
Yes, as they are coming, DJ Lo.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Basically, we have been looking on different things on different occasions. For instance, on the traditional wear, we've been looking on who best presented their culture wear and how best could they explain their casual or their traditional wears. Then on office wear, we're looking on distance, confidence, and smartness. Then when we went to creativity, we're looking for something new that was done. We're not just looking at what you've done, but what is new in what you've brought. Is it really creative, or you just bringing something? Then when we went to casual wear, we're looking in the general impression. It were you people, the judges. When you people were happy or impressed with someone, we were also impressed. When you people were not impressed, we were not impressed. Then two, on this casual wear, we wanted to see, do you really know what casual wear means or not? Can you really cut across in that casual way of yours or not? So basically, those are the criteria that we've been looking at. And my miss, I'll call on my miss. Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Confidence, the current Miss Culture, and I am very happy that I am going to announce the person that is coming in. And all the results are fair and free. We are all winners, and it takes confidence and courage for someone to come and contest. So we had 4 girls and 4 boys. I'm going to start with the girls first. So I request the gents to please step aside. So we are going to have the first runners and the second runners up, and then finally we shall have the finalist, or Miss Culture Kyambogo 2018-2019. And our second runners up, I'll start with the second person. The second runners up is Adela from the Greater Ankole. Listen, Adela from the Greater Ankole is the first runners up. Not second, but first runners up. The second runners up is Jennifer from Arul. That is the second runners up. And then Miss Culture 2018-2019 is Joyce from Acholi.
Yeah.
Acholi culture.
I wanna hear the Acholi say yeah, yeah. I wanna hear the Acholi say yeah, yeah. Every Acholi can say yeah, yeah. That's a Mr. DJ. Let's go. Let's go.
DJ, it's time for business.
Yeah, that's
one in the 4th position is Godwin from the Bamasaba. The person in the 3rd position is Musanje from Kyambogo. The 2nd runners up is Christian from Chigezi. Mr. Culture 2018-2019 is Crispus from Greater Ankole. So Mr. Culture 2018-2019 is Crispus from the Greater Ankole. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Acholi Zoe. Great Uncle Zoe. I want to see an Acholi marrying a man from Great Uncle Checho. Yeah.
I'm backstage here.
Yeah.
Let us hear from Polycarp and Acholi. Polycarp, how do you feel about this? Sweet. No, wait, don't say sweet.
I'm going ahead. As we are handing over the gifts, the chief guest is handing over. I need the cameramen do their job. Cameramen, do your job as they're handing the gifts to Mr. Culture. He's from the Great Ankole.
Silence.
And he's getting married to a woman from Acholi.
No. Let us speak. Keep silence.
I hear the Acholi woman wants 120 cows.
Let us keep silence. Silence.
Okay, Mr. DJ, play me a song as my people go down.
It is now my honor and pleasure to invite our adjudicators to give some remarks and thereafter give us the results. Thank you very much.
The staff around with us, the guild leadership, the organizing committee, the Minister for Culture, the student body, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ijiribi David. I am also a student of this university in the Department of Performing Arts. I'm going to be brief on the comments, and you are going to get others in the scripts that we are giving you. Item number 1, I would like to comment about is performance analysis. Generally, it has been a very good performance. On the other hand, traditional folk dance was the best performed item. Meanwhile, the Western choral singing was the least performed item. It was also observed that some cultural groups are not so devoted and committed to their culture. This was shown by the number of performers that appeared on the stage. Next, I would like to comment about your practice. I hope you are using the adjudication seats that are given to you for the next practice. Time management. Next time I request that we follow the order on the programs so strictly so that groups can manage time well. Item analysis. Original composition and folk songs. I request that next time we need to write some script for those two items. If it's not the actual performance, you need to write some brief storyline of what you are performing. And you need to write in a better format because these were some of the papers presented to us for items that we were supposed to adjudicate. Next, I would like to talk about your performance and the actions on the stage. I request that your performance should not irritate somebody who is observing. I'm saying this because some performances were almost over-exaggerated. There was a need to contrast the theme by seeing the modernity and tradition. It would be better and bring the aspect well. Your actions and what you do on the stage should not be harmful to you. There was a gentleman who threw himself there and pretended not to be hurt. I think inside he was paining greatly. Let us not try to be try to be dynamic in your performance. Let us use props which are not harmful to us. There were some groups that brought on stage the real knife. It would be better when you cover the knife with something like a box. You wrap it in a box. Still the edge can be able to cut what you need to cut. It would be a better creativity. Western choral singing. I'm not going to talk much about this because most of the comments were well spelled out in your adjudication sheets. And I'm sure next year's Western choral piece may be different. So you need to follow the comments we have written. Traditional folk dance, which I said was the best performed item. We observed that some cultural groups need more coordination between the accompaniment and the dancers, as well as the singers. Lack of coordination will cause some breakdown of the flow. Teamwork and smooth changes in sections would be a better item and would earn you more marks. Decency in props. your props, costumes, all those things that you use should be quite decent. There were two items under which we looked at decency. One is the costumes themselves. Are they appearing nice on your body? The second one was, are they portraying your culture? We should improve on that next time. Let us also try to put on these costumes well, because some of the items dropped on the stage and it can easily cause harm to you, like the jingles. Decency also in terms of gentle performance. I did not feel well when some performers almost exaggerated their courtship dances beyond the normal. Because we have ever watched these dances elsewhere, it was over exaggeration, and which became obscene for such a public performance. You need to improve on that next time. Instrumental. Our guideline was showing that you can perform instrumental solo which can be accompanied. It means that you do more playing of the instrument with the little singing. That was good. Instrumental solo can also be unaccompanied. You can only play without singing. And definitely, somebody who performs both would be at a better advantage than somebody who performs one. When it comes to voice, vocal accompaniment can also be made when you use some instrument and play at a low tone to accompany your voice. The voice takes the lead. Or you can perform the vocal without any instrument. Still, somebody who performs the vocal solo with the accompaniment will be at any advantage. Therefore, I also request all of you next time to choose appropriate instruments. Some groups were capable in dances and they used very good instruments, but when it came to instrumental or vocal solo, they presented the voice. Where I was thinking the instrumental would be a better choice. Next time you need to be dynamic in your choice of instruments. Instrumental solo was having weaknesses in variations such as repetition, syncopation, imitation, dialogue between the voice and the instrument, which is called call and response, modulations, dynamics. Next time try to improve on them. Those areas were very weakly performed. Without taking long, I request and I welcome my colleague and my co-adjudicators to declare the results.
DJ. In the interest of time, protocol observed. My name is Catherine Wanika, and I'm doing my master's in music in Kyambogo University. And I'm also on the National Committee for Adjudicators. I'm here just to present you the best groups in each performance. Then my colleague will announce the results. The best group in the set piece was the Bachiga with 77 marks. So the Bachiga are receiving the trophy for the best set piece.
Now we DJ kill it.
Abachiga mwisho. Abachiga are we ready? 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 No, that's Kamuchiga.
Abasoga with 86 marks.
Yes, a few people on stage. 4 people.
Abasoga Murio.
No, no, nyom, wait, no, nyom, wait. Enough.
Yeah, we need a cameraman. So Mr. DJ, premier song, Mr. DJ. Abasoga bali kufuna ekirabo kye.
Wow, DJ, let's go. Sefu and the team.
Abasoga.
Performance.
Wow.
Abasoga muliyo. Mukoba kibaba. Mufuna ekirabo kyammwe ekyokubiri. Ndiko babona muli kugemagania.
Wow, I see Seth. You're very happy, I see. Wow. Big up, congratulations.
Yeah. I said this song was sold before Basoga in the building. I want to say the Basoga say yeah. Thanks to the Basoga. We go to the next trophy.
Then the next trophy goes to Baganda. They are the best in the folk dance with 92.
As the best in the folk dance.
Yeah.
And they were also the best in the original composition.
Thank you,
What a wonderful one.
Yeah, we go to the next one.
Walking off stage with the 2 trophies is so
wonderful. To read the results.
Yeah.
Before he reads the general results, your performance dictated upon us to give you the desired marks. We did not come from home with those marks. We observed them on the stage and we were directed by the guidelines of the judicial seats. Thank you.
A moment of silence. We are going in the part of silence.
Our chief guest, the protocol observed, also take this honor to thank God and thank all of you as artist groups for the good performance I have observed, and also the theme you chose.
Yeah, a moment, please.
Thank you. Something small also to announce,
which was conveying the message of culture and devotion, which means our students of Kyambogo University, as regards the culture GALA, will be students of all round. So, 5 items were competed for: Western choral singing, traditional folk song, traditional folk dance, original composition in the African style, and solo. So much as they have already given you comments, and with the interest of time, you shall allow me to read the total and position of each culture group, then we enjoy. But in the Western choral singing,
nobody reached the merit of 80% and above. But other items, you were above 80 some, and that was a merit performance. So next time, try to improve according to the comments in the Western chorus singing. I will begin with sorry. I begin with Madi scored a total of 301 with the 23rd position. Banyore scored the total marks of 303 with the 22nd position. Basamia Bagwe 319, 21st position. Bagwere 322 marks, 20th position. Karamoja 323 total marks with the 19th position. Sebei students 325 with the 18th position. Kisoro students, the culture group, with 330 total marks with 17th position. Labgo culture artist group with total marks of 333 with the 16th position. The Aru culture artist group, Aru of West Nile.
The Allure.
Yes. With 334 with the 15th position. The Kumam Rebel with 343 14th position. But should be clapping them. We have the Bamasaba Kato Artist Group with 346 13th position. Okay. Bamasaba, okay. 13th position, total marks of 346. We have another one with 303 total marks. That is Greta Arua with the 12th position. Then we have another one with total marks of 308 with the 11th position. That is family of Adiora.
The Adiola family, Adiola.
Another one is having the total marks of 360 with the 10th position. That is Lango. Another one scored total marks of 362 with the 9th position. That is Greta Ankore.
Greta Ankole, number 9.
Another one scored total marks of 374 with the 8th position. That is Toro students, Kyambogo Katogara.
Toro number 8.
Then 2 artist groups scored the same total marks of 390. That one is Bunyoro Chitara and Bachiga.
Bachiga, you tied up with that group.
Another artist group with good performance also scored 396 total marks with the 5th position. That is Teso students.
Episode number 5, the episode.
Then we have another artist group with the good performance, the best performance of 399. The first position, Brazil students of Kyambogo Gara. We have another one, also the best performance with 400 total marks, has scored the third position, that is Achor of Northern Uganda.
Actually, you're in number 3. Actually, you need to be around. We are waiting for number 2 and number 1, everybody. Mr. DJ, I need you to put the crowd of champion. DJ. Mr. DJ, just get ready for that dancehall champion song. The remaining tribes, you need to be praying right about now. DJ, the remaining tribes.
DJ, nyom, silence, please. Judge, let's continue.
Silence.
We are running out of time. Let's continue, please. Let's continue.
Actually, you come and get your trophy, but we need 4 representatives. Actually, I need only 4 people right about now. 4. Actually, let's go. We are facing the camera. Guys. I don't want you guys to cause havoc. Hey, guys, don't fight. Hey, you stop stoning, guys.
They are totally, please.
Guys, don't begin stoning right about